Hey guys, what's up? Lord Meacher again here, your Lord of Video Games, and welcome to another episode of Shining Resonance Refrain. Last time, we saw that there was a peace treaty offered to us, and we are going to go see that, but we also went on a few dates, and before leaving town, there are a few events here. All these quests are repeats, so I'm going to grab these events. Now, there was one with Kirika, so let's immediately go and see what that is about. Alright, Kirika, what do you have for me? Hey Kirika, do other people in Welland feel the same way about the Shining Dragon as you do? Of course. Everyone refers to his radiance. Rina and my brother are unusual in their indifference. Am I that rare? Well, I can't deny there's a ton of legends about him. Legends about the Shining Dragon? What kind of legends are there? Oh, you curious? Okay, Yuma. I can tell you everything you need to know. Wait a moment, Rina. Surely I know the legends of the Shining Dragon better. Allow me. Okay, listen close, Yuma. I think Lady Kirika's gonna help you see the Shining Dragon in a whole new way. Are they really that amazing? Then please, Kirika, go ahead. Very well, let me start with the most famous legend in Welland. A long time ago, when the country of Welland was first founded, the land was flat, with no inclines or slopes. It is said that the Shining Dragon came and breathed upon the earth, and the land rose and split, forming mountains and valleys. Just by breathing? I had no idea the Shining Dragon had that power. I don't, but okay. Ah, you're so surprised. I love these honest reactions. That's not the only legend, of course. His radiance always appeared in Welland's darkest hours and helped us vanquish evildoers. All who wished to harm on others would incur his wrath. His rage spread across the land and mountains exploded, burying his enemies. These tales are well known. What? Mountains exploded? Just by him getting angry? Yes, another legend describes how he faced a great tornado approaching the country and dispelled it with a single great wind beat. Ooh, that's a good one. It gets super intense. All these stories are just so incredible. Did all those things really happen, Shining Dragon? No. This is the first time I've heard of it. What? So all these stories are... Well, Yuma, do you understand the majesty of his radiance now? Huh? Oh yeah, of course. The Shining Dragon was really amazing. Yes, he truly was, and still is. So you do understand, Yuma. Ah, yes. I have a book containing all the legends regarding his radiance. Let me read those to you too. In just a moment, I'll go get it. Wait a second. Wait a second, Kirika. And she's gone. She's gone. Kirika looked really excited. Huh. It's always so exciting when Lady Kirika gets in a storytelling mood. Hey, Rina, do they really tell those legends in Welland? Well, sort of, but when Lady Kirika tells it, little huts become grand castles. What? So all those crazy stories are just Kirika's delusions? Hey, delusions is a pretty strong word. It's about 10%, maybe more like 1% true. But Lady Kirika's the ultimate dragon nerd, so I don't think anyone can tell these stories like she does. Dragon nerd? And your reactions are really encouraging. I think you really got her going. When she gets going, it won't stop for a while. You better pull up a chair. I've never seen Kirika so fired up before. I might not have a choice here. Poor Yuma. Good luck. And goodbye. Bolting! You look like you're in a good mood, Rina. Did something happen? I actually got a hold of some rare flower seeds. Come, take a look. What am I supposed to be looking at? I can't see anything there. That's why they're rare. They're invisible seeds. Rina, please tell me this is a joke and you didn't actually pay someone for invisible seeds. Please tell me this is a joke and you didn't actually buy invisible seeds. The Yuma's reaction is the same as mine. Ah, figured me out? Well, so much for that. I really thought you believed that one. Not really. Even I can tell that's a lie. You really think I'm that much of a child? Duh, from my standpoint of view, you're still a kid. I'm kind of disappointed, really. Lady Kirika always talked about how powerful, how great, and how scary the Shining Dragon is. But if you're the best he could do as a vessel, then maybe he's not as a big deal as I thought. It's kind of sad. What? Rena, I think that's kind of rude to the Shining Dragon, if nothing else. Indeed. Lady Kirika, well, Lady Kirika, when did you... I will not tolerate insolence to his radiance, especially in his very presence. You'll retract your statement and apologize immediately. Ah, shoot. I didn't think Lady Kirika would hear this. This is bad, Rena. Kirika's seriously mad. You should probably just apologize. You're right. Lady Kirika, I think you misunderstood. How precisely? If the Shining Dragon didn't seem like a big deal, that's proof of how great he is, giving me a false sense of security for Yuma's sake. What a perfect plan. And talk about foresight, huh? Nice job, your Radiance, seeing potential in a kid like Yuma. Great Shining Dragon, oh savior of this world, I am so thankful and stuff, etc. She's so sarcastic! Huh? Aren't you still mad? You went all quiet, so I thought... That is enough, Rena. I should think I am quite appeased by now. I'm ready. I offer myself to you, oh mighty one. Take my soul and take my body. Oh, all done? Then that's enough for today. Oh, what am I supposed to do with you? I cannot even stay mad at you. However, Rena, do not make the same mistake again. There will not be a second chance. Right, sorry. Guess I got a little carried away. I'm sorry, Yuma, and your Radiance. I'm not mad, and the Shining Dragon's as quiet as ever, so I don't think he is either. I'm surprised Rena managed to calm Kirika down. I guess she is good with people. Yep, she is. Ooh.
Your Highness, a messenger from Astoria has arrived. It looks like they're agreeing to parley.
I see. I suppose we should set out for these coral caves then.
Are you sure, Your Highness? Can we really trust him?
Who? The Dragon Slayer?
Yes. Let's just say it's probably not the best idea to trust someone like that. He keeps too many secrets.
Yeah, but he has good intentions.
I'd file Georg under secretive as well, you realize. In fact, he fits the definition far more than the Slayer does.
That's true.
Just call me suspicious that he's not engaging in good faith.
Well, yes. I find myself skeptical of the totality of Genus's claims, to be sure, but I knew at least some of what he said would have genuine merit. So I'm taking it upon myself to sort truths from falsehoods. That is all.
I see. I guess I can accept that. Just remember, if anything happens out there, I'll keep you safe, Your Highness.
Oh, enough. Your concern is appreciated, but unnecessary.
She's strong, but still.
You are a citizen of my father's empire, and I its crown princess. It's my duty to protect you, if anything.
By your command, then. I'll try not to put myself in undue danger.
See that you don't. I do not care to entertain the thought of losing you. Now, let's be off.
All right. So we're off to Clavel Crags. Or Sharon Coast? Sharon Coast, yeah. So let's go.
Yes.
All right, we have Excella and Beatrice here, so let's see what this whole peace treaty is about. Hey there.
Excella.
Ah, Yuma Ilvern. Thank you for your attendance.
You're welcome.
I'm here just like you asked. Did you bring what you promised?
Naturally. The souls of the Earth and Sky Dragons are nearby. Safe, I assure you.
She's telling the truth. I can feel 2 world dragon souls resounding.
Then we have no further reason to delay. Shall we negotiate terms of armistice?
Alright, what are the terms?
Wait, I want to ask you something before we start.
What is it?
Why did you specify me? Are you just after the dragon again?
Just so. I require the Shining Dragon's cooperation in a matter of some import, before I can agree to withdrawing troops.
Figured.
I knew it. If you're asking us to hand over Yuma, that's not gonna happen.
Please, a moment's patience. I do not wish to use the Shining Dragon as a weapon of war, or against his will.
And that is?
I would pose you a question. I've heard the Shining Dragon's soul impart certain bodily changes to its host. Agelessness, for example.
Agelessness? I wouldn't know about that, but Genus did stop aging when he carried the Shining Dragon.
Genus? I see. Then he spoke true after all.
So that's what she's after.
You and Genus met?
The first move was his. He approached me claiming secret knowledge. A way to achieve my goals without relying upon the souls of dragons.
So your conditions for withdrawing?
I wish to borrow, on diplomatic basis only, the service of the Shining Dragon. With it, I might grant my father's dearest wish. An unaging body.
Ah.
Immortality for the Emperor. That's your price for withdrawing from Alfheim?
No more, no less. In Alfheim itself, we have little interest.
You what?
The World Dragon souls were the entire impetus for our operations here. If the Shining Dragon presents a less bloody avenue, I will explore it.
She doesn't want bloodshed.
There should be little issue with drawing the soldiers under my command once Yuma Ilvern's cooperation is assured.
I accept your reasoning, but whether we agree on this is another matter entirely.
Yeah.
Yes, their desires haven't changed. They still wish to use Yuma as a tool, and we don't have a guarantee he'll be returned safely.
That is true as well.
Even if this yarn she's spun about the Emperor is true, who knows what other stories she might concoct?
Yeah, we don't know what they'll do to Yuma.
What were you thinking, starting a war over something like that?
Oh.
For a single person's life, you're willing to sacrifice thousands? How many people have died over this? If you can't give me a good explanation for any of that, then I can't negotiate with you, let alone cooperate.
Alright, Excella, let's hear it.
As sovereign of a nation, the Emperor's life has value on a global scale. His health is the Empire's health. It's only arithmetic. Comparing military losses in Alfheim to domestic ones following the Emperor's death, infighting proved the more lethal scenario.
So you just shunted all the losses onto Astoria? Onto Welland? How many of their people are dead now?
The regrettable and unavoidable nature of war. It's not something we wish for either.
You can't just make platitudes and expect it to go away. I won't take that for an answer!
I come with an open hand, offering peace, terms of armistice. And still you refuse to understand. I will do what I must. Even if the fighting must continue, I will capture the Shining Dragon.
What do you mean, capture? Last time you tried that, you failed!
I rested on the powers of the Diva Magica like a crutch last we fought. I won't make that mistake again. This time, the first strike is mine. Shining Dragon, you will obey!
Denied. Alright. Bring it. Oh, she's back in her normal armor.
My heart is fulfilled.
Alright, let's go. See the power of the Shining Dragon for yourself. Let's go! Oh, we have a little altar now, too. Ooh, critical, critical. Turn around, Yuma. Shining Dragon. Turn around. There we go. Oh, the gravity! Ah, I forgot she has that stupid thing. Oh I hate the gravity. Slows down the game so much. Come on, hit her. Oh, there we go. Goodbye, Excella. Beatrice.
Not bad.
Okay. Oh, I did it again. I didn't mean to. Oh, never mind. Tail got her. That was all? Come on. Earth score and sky score. Wow, that's a lot of EXP. 6,000. Holy. Excella.
It's over. Or rather, it was hopeless from the start. His radiance answers to no one but Yuma.
Not yet. I cannot give in.
Excella.
You're wounded. Just concede already.
I must. If I fall here, the Emperor's wish.
Give it a rest. There's no need to go that far, even if you are his daughter.
Even if? How dare you?
What?
Huh? What did you do, Agnum?
There's no if to be had. Or does royal blood forbid me from loving my family? While you wag your tongue in ignorance, father lays dying. The Empire's stability, tenuous as it is, rests on his shoulders alone. Were he to pass, there'd be chaos, infighting, slaughter. I do not seek immortality for my own sake, but for my country's and for my people's. And more than that, I cannot watch him waste away. Nor can I continue pretending all is well behind closed doors. How can I? Knowing there are ways to stop it.
Oh, that is hitting me in the feels.
My wise and gentle father. He is the only family I have. I will not lose him to this. I cannot. My father. It doesn't matter if he's an emperor or if I'm a princess. He is home. Family. I cannot lose my...
Excella. Oh my god, seeing her break down just breaks me down. Holy. I didn't think I was gonna cry with this game. Holy, it's hitting me in the feels. Excella.
Excella. Like I said, I understand your father's life is important. Even still, that's not a reason to go to war. But if he's suffering, if he's in such bad shape that you're already lamenting him, that's a different story. Excella,
Stop, Yuma.
No! It's Yuma's decision!
Leston, why?
I admire your compassion. Master Elise would undoubtedly be proud of you. But you must understand, we are at war. You can't accept something at face value simply because a princess took the time to make a speech. How do you know this isn't a trap?
He's right. Shed tears can be dangerous weapons all to themselves.
She's speaking the truth.
But...
You said it yourself, right? You have to accept her reasoning if you're gonna build any kind of conversation. I didn't hear you accepting much.
even so...
Your Highness, you're not acting like yourself. Where's that cool, tough, ironclad princess I know, huh?
She broke down. That's what got me. It's uncharacteristic of her.
You're right, of course. Forgive my lapse. I let emotion dictate for me.
See, there you go. There's a princess. Too bad, though. I was looking forward to comforting you in your time of need.
Still talking in circles. We really must work on that, you know. Is plain honesty truly that distasteful?
Yes, it is. But I really was trying it on for size that time.
Hmm?
Now, Your Highness. You ready to get back in there?
Yes, I believe so. Thank you, Beatrice.
What now? What now?
Excella.
It seems we are unable to reach an accord. Misfortunate indeed.
Help her, Yuma?
We will, regardless, be withdrawing all troops as proposed. I trust this will serve as a sufficient first step toward reparations.
What?
When my good faith has been made clear, I will return to ask the Dragon's cooperation again. Are these acceptable terms, Yuma Ilvern?
Yuma really wants to help her.
What do you think, Sonia?
Regardless of her intent, if we can end hostilities for sure, it's worth considering.
Yeah.
Welland could stand to consider it as well. Yuma?
If we can end the fighting, that's reason enough. And if Excella's really sincere, I would like to help her and her father.
Yeah.
I'm okay with the terms as they stand, but, maybe we should run it by the king first.
Agreed. We should report to Father before we make a final decision.
Mm-hmm.
Your hesitation is understandable. Allow me to illustrate the extent of my devotion to this course.
Those are...
The dragon
In the
souls.
interest of good faith, I present to you both dragon souls in my possession.
Earth and sky.
Wow.
Yes, please convey them to your King Albert. I would have him know my sincerity as well.
All right. Astoria accepts them. From one heir to another, Excella. I'll make sure he knows. Maybe we can still salvage something positive.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard enough.
Oh my god, why are you here, Georg?
What?
What the hell?
Who's there?
You certainly know how to make trouble for me, don't you? I'll be taking those dragon souls back into Beowulf's custody. You nearly ruined a plan decades in the making.
Georg, you will stand down and know your place. I gave you no leave to interrupt our negotiations.
Negotiations? Gave me leave? Watch your tone, you damn traitor.
Wow, he's making his move now?
Traitor? What are you talking about?
Don't feign ignorance. Confess! In your greed for the throne, you ordered an assassination. You had your father killed.
Her father's dead?
What? Assassination? My father? Killed? Ridiculous! What are you even saying? Father killed? That cannot be!
Come, Excella. I would say even someone of your station must answer for her crimes. But killing our dear Emperor...
What?
You've lost the right to claim yourself Princess of anything now. You're a traitor and a heretic, nothing more!
Georg, what have you done? Murderer! I will not stand for...
You won't stand for what, exactly? You have no throne. Your own vassals are pursuing warrants for your arrest as we speak.
Wow.
You're nothing but a fugitive from judgment now.
Excella.
You...
Now then, I appear to have a wanted traitor before me. Shall I do my duty as a knight and cut you down?
Yuma!
Wait, what's that sword?
Now, hear my call and heed my summons!
What? What the hell? Another dragon? What's that dragon?
Caliburn? What is Caliburn doing here?
Caliburn! Your master Gjord commands you to kill that girl!
What?
Caliburn, stop! Your master Excella commands you to stop!
Oh no.
What?
I am Caliburn of the Twin Blades of the Empire. By my master's will, your life is forfeit.
Why? Why won't you listen? It's me, you know my voice.
Wow.
Poor old Caliburn can't hear you, my dear. Not the way you wanted to. He heeds now only the call of Galahorn, the Dragon Imperator.
What?
Galahorn? The Dragon Imperator?
Yes. I created it from the Dark Dragon's soul. It is an imitation of the Shining Dragon's own Vanderhorn.
Oh.
A crowning achievement, if I do say so myself. Yes, another masterpiece for Beowulf's arsenal.
Oh no. Excella.
Caliburn, your quarries are the Dragoneers and the Astorian Princess. Now, Caliburn, kill! Kill them all! Leave none alive except for the Shining Dragon's vessel!
Thy will be done.
No, you won't. Oh no, you won't. Alright, I'm ready. Let's go, guys. I don't have enough BPM. Well, we're going with the Shining Dragon immediately. Okay. I don't have enough BPM. Come on, Excella should be fighting with us. Where the hell are you going? Caliburn! How am I supposed to? Yeah. There we go. Come on, heal. Heal. Alright. Break. Yes, perfect. Alright, hit him. Hit him hard. This is the time. Hit him hard. Hit him hard. Come on, guys. Oh no! I can't. How did I transform back? How did I transform back? Oh, there we go. Okay, now I can revive, because I can't do anything while I'm transformed into the Shiny Dragon. Where is it? Spirit Tonic. Oh, fully restores. Okay, that for Kirika, and these for Marion and Rinna. And then potions to get those out of the way. Ether. Oh. Alright. Let's go, guys. Oh, let me get out of that. Come on, hit him. There we go. That was, harder than anything. Alright, that was good. Yep. Bye. We killed him? Or...
Oh. So even one of the twin blades wasn't enough to deter you? Caliburn laid low. But you seem to be struggling to keep up.
It's not easy.
Not your concern.
Defiance, then. But will that be enough against me and my Galahorn?
You still have more?
That's why you gathered the World Dragon souls? So you could make that sword?
Galahorn is but a stepping stone on a greater path. The goal of our order has only ever been one thing. The resurrection of Almighty Deus.
Yeah, so now Excella knows she was being used.
What?
The combined energies of all 5 world dragons, brought to heel by the Dragon Imperator's absolute command over dragonkind. Together they form the key to a door the Sanguine Church has sought to open for centuries. The seal upon Almighty Deus's grave. The seal was made by the very dragons Galahorn can command. With this, we can unmake it. Deus will live!
But why?
If you break the seal, the catastrophe, all those things the Shining Dragon told us about will happen again.
Yeah.
If you can't see past collateral damage, you too are lost. Be silent now. It's time to put Galahorn to its first true test.
That being what?
Hey, Leston, you still with me?
I'm beginning to feel the drag. I don't believe I can fight much longer. Getting hard to move.
Oh no.
Same here. This isn't good.
Now, who's first? Who will feel the bite of Galahorn?
Jinus? Save us? Oh yes! Jinus!
What?
There he is.
You, the Dragon Slayer.
Yep.
Damn it all! You interfere now of all times!
This is not the appointed hour.
What?
You there, Whelp. Me?
Yeah, you.
Leave the Night Sanguine to me. Take the others and run. But...
Go.
Go!
Come on, Excella.
Your Highness, we're getting out of here, now! Right behind you!
Let's go. But we should take another route. If they pursue Excella too, they'll have to divide themselves.
Yeah.
Right.
Right, off we go.
Piteous fool. Come then. Know Galahorn's might firsthand.
You won't beat him.
You parried the Imperator?
Yep.
My turn now.
Teach him, Jinus.
Dragon Slayer. Where are you drawing this power from?
I could ask you the same. You've grown quite fearsome. All but a different man now. If that blade really is endowed with the Dark Dragon's blessing, it can only be resonance. Your soul and his, huh?
Damn you. What do you stand to gain from this? Why are you getting in my way?
We don't have to be enemies, you know. In fact, I believe I have something you want.
Jinus?
And you have something I want too.
Something I want, eh?
You heard me. Shall we strike a deal, you and I?
Why?
It would benefit both of us far more than this pointless bloodshed.
Jinus. I can't read Jinus at all. What? Oh my god. Jinus is confusing. Save your progress. No. Capriccio of the Strong. Jinus is so hard to read. Fairy Elegy. Malgius Cathedral. They're back. They're back at the Empire?
That's all you want?
Oh.
Why would you trade a World Dragon's soul for the energy it's supposed to gather?
You need the Sea Dragon's soul more than I do. I only want the energies of the Sky, Earth, and Dark Dragons. It seems a fair trade to me. Will you accept?
Well, we certainly don't have anything to lose. Even if we gave you all the dragon energy in the 3 souls we have, as long as we retain the souls themselves, we can use them as crucibles to convert common dragon energy into world dragon energy.
Huh.
And we should have enough common energy to restore the amount you're asking. Almost as if you factored that into your proposal. You seem remarkably well versed in Dragodynamics.
Who are you?
I'm afraid I don't understand. Why do you need the energy of the world dragons?
I suppose you could say I'm trying to put my past behind me.
Your past? Meaning?
What it means is irrelevant. The choice is yours. Accept or refuse.
What are you planning?
True. I suppose I don't need to know your reasons. Fine then. I accept your terms.
Then we have a deal.
Well, well. I certainly didn't expect the sea dragon to fall into our laps.
This genus, it could be problematic if he were to side against us.
Oh, mustn't get bogged down in all these hypotheticals. We have new research material. Cause for celebration, I'd say. Now, if you don't mind, I've got to get started on some adjustments for the Dragon Imperator.
Good thinking. For now, we should focus on pushing our plans forward. The church's prize is so close, I can almost taste it.
Yes, exactly. I can hardly wait to see Deus with my own eyes.
We're not there yet. We're still missing one final piece.
The Shining Dragon, right?
And once the Dragon Imperator is ready, that piece will be mine.
What about Excella? I want to know about Excella. Is she okay? Where is she? Where are they? Royal Audience Chamber. Oh. So we explained everything.
Trying to break the seal? Unleash Deus upon the world again? Astoria would be wiped out. We'd have no chance against that calamity.
Not just Astoria.
What?
If Deus' seal is broken, the catastrophe will spread across the entire world.
The
catastrophe?
The Shining Dragon was telling me. If the catastrophe is unleashed, we'll see natural disasters, monsters, plagues. If that happens, it won't just be Astoria. Welland and the Empire will be destroyed too.
I see your point.
The last catastrophe was during Ragnarok. The world dragons were around to seal it away, but now they're gone. All we have left is the Shining Dragon. The dragon I carry with me. He's our last hope.
Yeah.
I want to use the dragon's power to save the world. But I can't do it alone.
You need everyone's help.
So I'm begging you all, please, help me fight back.
Yuma, a bizarre role reversal, isn't it? You asking for our help.
We kind of need it.
And you shall have it, Sir Yuma, Knight of the Shining Dragon.
Knight? Alright, we take those.
I hereby entrust the fate of this war to you and your sworn allies, the Dragoneers.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
My kingdom will offer any help you need. Call out, Yuma, and Astoria shall answer.
Thank you.
Your Majesty.
Welland stands at your side as well. The High Elves left us a legacy and we will not fail them.
Yuma, we'll always be with you.
Thank you. Thank you all.
Thank you, everyone.
Do you have some kind of plan, Yuma? It's a fine thing to say we're going to save the world, but where do we start?
We have to find Excella. We need her aid as well. Excella is strong, so is Beatrice.
I'd like to hear what Genus has to say.
Ah, great.
He must have known this would happen. Maybe he's been guiding us all along.
Yeah, he helped us get away from Jorg. He might actually be one of the good guys.
I don't think so. He has some plans.
But where can we find him? Any ideas, Agnum?
Hey, don't ask me. It's not like I have poker nights with the guy.
I know you said he was hard to read, but if we don't know where or when he'll turn up, how do we find him?
I might have an idea.
Weston?
Where do you think he'd be, brother?
The village where he was born.
Oh.
You mean the one he destroyed?
I'd figured he'd prefer to stay away after something like that.
Yeah.
But we might still learn something about Genus there. Besides,
Besides?
the Shining Dragon said that's where the seal is. The one they used on Deus. It was the Shining Dragon's vessel before Genus.
So we have to go there and check.
His Radiance's vessel? That seems worth investigating. It would do no harm to check.
Mm-hmm.
Then let's go. Lead the way, Liston.
As you like.
Yuma, Shining Knight. Alright. Oh, we got that. No update on Excella? Really? There are some events here, but we are going to see those in the next episode. We're going to see all those events and head to our destination and see if we can get any more dates with the girls. Anyway, if you guys are enjoying these videos as much as I am, please like, comment, and share. That always helps out against that pesky YouTube algorithm. Subscribe to join the Moonlight Army today. Hit that bell icon to be notified when I upload a new video. If you guys want to stalk me on my social medias, the links will be in the description box below. And I'll see you guys in the next video. So, take care guys. Bye-bye.